Hi, I'm Pencer. I made BlockLocked, a new game mode where I'm faced with the choice of your random challenges. After I complete your random challenge, I'm able to get a collection log before moving on to the next challenge. As I get deeper into the BlockLock levels, there are some special paths that contain fun rewards, as well as special challenges that will test my skills in more ways than I'm ready for. And if I ever fail your challenge, or if I get a collection log when I don't have one unlocked, I have to forfeit 100 million GP. Okay, I've probably spent too much time learning how to program this game, so let's see what our first roles for challenges are. The first one is do one of each clue tier with no clue helper. I think when I was maybe 12 years old, I remember learning how to use the sextant and all the map stuff, so this is a maybe challenge, but it would take me quite a long time. And then we have complete the remaining 3 quests with no quest helper or guides. I should probably do this one. Every video I make, I usually get somebody making fun of me for missing the quest cape. I used to have it, I swear, I just lost it when OSRS added all of the Varlamore quests. And finally, we have do a TOA using the George layout. Okay, this is the one I'll try first, actually. George is a UIM who gave me this challenge, and he said it needs to be a 500 invocation solo TOA. And because he's a UIM, his setup has UIM setup shenanigans. What makes me really interested in doing this challenge over the other ones is he says he challenged Eevescape to the same thing, and Eevescape couldn't do it. So, I mean, we have to try it for the slander reasons alone. It's been a little bit since I've done a 500. I think people usually run Double Trouble. I don't really remember this one, but it's okay if I die once or twice, maybe. I need the invocation levels anyways, I think. Yeah, we're gonna take Dehydration, I think, over Overly Draining. If I have Overly Draining on, I get less Yellow Care specials, which might save me, but we're also turning on No Help Needed, because with Dehydration, you don't really use the potions, and I guess we just run it as a 515 instead of a 500. I'm missing some of the gear he has, so I don't have Bandos, so I downgraded to Blood Moon and a Fighter Torso. I think that's okay. Also, I don't have Primordials, so I downgraded to Dragon Boots, and I don't have a Torture, so I'm downgrading to a Strength Amulet. I think these are all acceptable downgrades. I just don't want to upgrade anywhere if I don't have the gear. I also don't have the Tormented Bracelet that he uses for Mage, so I'm going to use Barrow's Glove. This Mage setup is Blood Moon, Barrow's Gloves, and a Shadow. UIMs are cursed. If I thought the mage gear was cursed, the range gear is even worse. We're bringing a Bofa with a Masori top, Xeric Vambraces, and a Necklace of Anguish, that is a setup. Okay, here's what we're rocking for the 515 invocation. I even brought out the noted potions for authenticity. Yes, I am almost completely out of prayer potions, so hopefully we don't fail too much. No pre-pots either. This just feels a little bit wrong. What do I do first? No, I should probably do Bakaz, because the only thing I have is a super combat, so I want the salts for Zabak and everywhere else. Oh. Well, that was a disappointing yellow click. I thought I had it. I thought I played good. Well, I have somehow used 3 doses of prayer potion in the puzzle room. And prayer is very, very limited with this loadout. I'm not doing the best, I'll admit. At least we can Red X Baba and make her kind of brain dead. So I won't use any more supplies here. So hopefully if I can flick in the other rooms pretty decently at least, then I can make this TOA be a one and done. This is Baba done, and I think the next room we're gonna go do is Kefri. Friendly reminder, in a Kefri solo, you don't have to do all of the puzzles. You can skip half of them if you just jump to the other side. Used a bit more prayer than I wanted, but Kefri's a pretty simple boss. So we are done here, and I guess we're gonna go to Akka now. Oh, Chaos has some prayer. I know the adrenaline's nice with the power, but I think I'm actually leaning towards Chaos, because my prayer's not the best, so that one potion, that could be make it or break it. And I'll still get an adrenaline later, so I'm going to take the Chaos, just have that little bit extra prayer. What is this setup, man? This is what peak efficiency looks like. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna be honest, the shadow numbers aren't really that great if you're wearing Blood Moon and Barrow's gloves. Well, that was a 62. Okay. Not the worst. Can we do the ladder skip? I messed up. Oh, okay. All right, well, I kind of thought I would mess up a couple times, so this was expected, but now we have to re-gear. Oh, moved a little bit too slow. Okay. All right, we're getting it. And then we just keep up the butterfly, and we should be fine. I might not make the damage skip in time. Oh, there was a delay. Oh my god, I think we saved it. I have to yellow Karis because we're about to get blasted from the, Yeah, okay, it's fine with tank one. I'm tanking that blast. Okay, alright. I don't know how much health I had. That was a little bit scary. Oh my god, this is getting a little bit stressful. I'm not super familiar with keep back, so I'm not good at stepping back. I just gotta flick melee, and then right when I see his animation, I switch to his attack style. It's better if you can step back, but I'm not very good at the video game, so I'm just flicking prayers instead. Alright, back to melee, and another DPS skip. Okay, getting a little bit scary. Alright, back to melee though, and no more shadows, so this should be get into the ghost phase, unless I do something insanely stupid. Oh, okay. Akka is completed. Just Zabak and Wardens to go. I shouldn't die in Zabak. Wardens will be a little bit scary. This mage gear doesn't want to hit. There we go. Okay. All the bosses done. Time for Wardens. 2.5 prayer potions left for Wardens. I think I can do it. Definitely I'm going to have to flick a bit. Oh, I did get the pink potion from the supplies. Let me get that out real quick. Yeah, pink potion, salt, and adrenaline. Hopefully I can do this. Going to be a bit tight, though. The 2 unavoidable balls, I'm pretty sure deal 75 damage. So I'm going to tank till I'm just above 75 health. That way I can separate them enough, and then after that I'll probably yellow Karis. I don't know how to do the tick eating thing, so I don't really want to chance it. Alright, 76 health, that should be perfect. And then just as long as I don't get hit by anything silly, pretty sure I can stand way in the back just to ignore all of the disco lights. Yeah. Alright, 75 damage, and if I'm wrong about that, I just instantly die, which will be very sad. 45 on the first one. Please only do 30 damage to me, game. Okay, 30 damage. And then I can just adrenaline and yellow Karis, and I should be fine. Oh wait, I need a yellow Karis again. Because this one does 45. Yeah, we should yellow Karis. I think I might have tick healed that one. I might have waited too long. Can I beat this damage, please? No. All right. 2 yellow Karises to get past phase 1. And I think as long as I pray correctly here, he can only do up to 10 damage, I want to say. So I'll let him get me to single digits HP before yellow Karis. Okay. Yellow Karis now. Yeah, my prayer... We're already down to 1 prayer potion and then the pink potion, which I'm really glad I took that pink potion instead of an extra adrenaline. This is kind of looking like it's going to be a 4 down. We just don't have the damage here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. That's terrifying. Okay, time for phase 3. I'm pretty decent at phase 3, but let's hope the nerves don't get to me. Just try to step on the safe tiles. Ah, I got hit. I don't think I need a yellow Karis yet. If I get hit one more time, I will. This mage setup cannot hit for the life of it. Come on, Shadow. Show us that you're mega rare. We've got world record zeros right now. Okay. All right. Whew. 55-minute completion time. Oh my god. A little bit slow. Yeah, so there is the UIM TOA. This gear is so cursed. It's beautiful, but it's cursed. It is time to pool our purple, though. Please. If we milk it a little bit. You gotta do it for us, Jagex. Oh, all right. Scam game. What could we expect? Unfortunate. And with that, we have completed our first challenge, doing the TOA using the George layout. And now we get a step on all of the dopamine tiles. Just when we step on them, they turn red and make a nice little sound. But we can't see the next challenges until we get the collection log. So without further ado, let's go work on getting a collection log to proceed. Oh, also, I've never done this, but if you drop your kitted fang, just throw it on the ground and don't forget it. Now, when I open my chest, I should get another one of the 500 kits. So it looks cool on the collection log to have multiple, and I've heard that you can alch it. So you get a little bit of money to take extra cursed phalanxes. Just make your 500 a little bit more worth it. I still don't have best in slot everything, which I would like to get, especially before Raids 4 and maybe before the Vampire Grandmaster quest. The last things I need to have best in slot gear is the Elder Maul and the Kodai from Chambers, the Soul Reaper axe, which I'm just missing the Vardorvis piece, and the Spectral and Elishan Spirit shields from the Corporeal Beast. It makes the most sense for me to go to Chambers to get those drops first, but I mostly do Chambers as a duo with my wife, so in my head it makes more sense to do Tob and Toa with her so she can get the Avernic Defender and the Shadow to make our runs quicker. And while we're working on getting her those drops, I'm still working towards the Cape kill count milestones, and from the Theater of Blood I also need the Pet and the Dust. If anybody is ever interested in joining these raids, I run a lot with the viewers on my Twitch channel. I've got the link in the description if you want to check it out. Little bit scuffed, but good luck everyone. Let's just get the purple right away. Definitely was a deathless raid. Don't look at any of the deaths. Never rewarded. Unfortunate. How the heck? Oh my god. Wait. Wait! What happened? And how did I live that maze? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Does it hurt everybody if one person steps on the wrong thing?
Yeah, it's got like this. How am I alive? What was that? I just want to rerun how ridiculously lucky I am right here. You can see I'm at 2 HP and I missed the range prayer, so it hit me at 2, but my health regened 1, so I technically just tick healed, but the range attack did disable my prayer, so I couldn't pray for the next ball, but I was able to tick eat the mage ball as well. This whole situation was just crazy. Never rewarded. Well, I just looked over at the recording, and it looks like I'm recording the group Hardcore Ironman killing Crab, but Audie just got her first purple. So I missed the recording of the purple. It was the Grazi Rapier, though. That was unfortunate, Audie. She threw a range attack when you got bumped. Yeah. Oh, I got a purple. Old lady's home. All right, side split with you. 2 rapiers today. 2 rapiers today. All right. This may sound a little bit odd, but I'm going to switch gears real quick. I guess Sailing Combat got a pretty big buff, and I'm afraid they're going to nerf it, so I want to do some combat before that might happen. And that means I can get this new item. It's basically an Ava's accumulator for your boat cannonballs, but it is going to be a collection log as well. Of course, a new collection log means we can come to BlockLocked and clear the floor for getting a new collection log. Now, for our challenges, we have do a sub 30 challenge mode Cox run solo. It has been a couple of years since I've tried a CM solo, to be fair. So I'd kind of like to learn some of the speedy tech. I think the Grandmaster time is like 38.5 minutes, so this time is quite a bit quicker than the Grandmaster time. We have do Awakened Leviathan with a rune crossbow and broad bolts. I feel like I struggled quite a bit with Awakened Leviathan, and I don't have a lot of Awakener orbs right now, so I'm a little bit scared of this one. And then complete Perfect Doom and Melee Doom in the same run. Yeah, I think I'll try the challenge mode in under 30 minutes out of these 3. My inventory is probably going to change a few times, but I think I'm looking something like this to start out with, and then it'll just evolve after a few attempts, see what we end up with. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot a stamina potion. Been a while since I did a solo. I don't think you can do this without a stamina potion, unless I just want to die to Ulm over and over. So we're just gonna leave this raid. My PB right now is 37 minutes, but I think it's gonna take us a few times to try it because I don't know a lot of the tech. I don't know how to Kirby skip for the tightrope, so I'm gonna just try to kill them. I think it should still be doable. And besides Kirby skipping, I've never used a scythe solo. All of my solo KC, I use the Dragon Hunter Lance, so I have to learn the new Ulm melee method. Also not that good at shadow solo, so I've got to clean up my Olm a lot, and then just all the rooms I need to be super clean with. I think I can get away with not doing the Kirby skip if I kill the rangers, and then maybe if I just pray against the majors. If I eat up, I should be fine, but we are no prepping this, so I don't have a lot of supplies. I gotta eat up a bit before I cross. Feel like maybe I'm just gonna have to learn how to Kirby skip, because this is slow, and it's using a lot of supplies. Do we live, though? There's still a pretty good chance we die, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. They don't hit that much. We're fine. All right. So the time is not too bad right now, but definitely not making it this one. And we're passing the 30 minutes right now. Yeah, I've got a lot to relearn. A lot to learn in general for solos, but I don't know. Not the worst first attempt. No idea how to use Scythe on Olm Hand, though. Not even a purple. We've been horrifically scammed. I wasted too much time drinking the stamina pools in between rooms, so I'm going to catch some marlin so then I can make the extended stamina potions, which last twice as long as a normal stamina potion and give twice as much energy. I've never caught marlin before, but it seems pretty easy, and I only need maybe like 50 scales to make enough stamina potions, I reckon. All right, I think this is probably going to be enough marlins. We caught not too many, but I'm getting a little bit sick of catching up to these guys. I might wait until I have a rosewood boat, but I think I'll end up with like 70-ish marlin scales. So I'm just going to grab this last batch and head out of here. And if we combine them with 1-dose stamina, sometimes our amulet goes off and gives us a 2-dose extended stamina potion, so it just doubles the scale right there. These should be pretty useful, and they should last me long enough unless I just keep failing. Well, I'm still pretty messy, but this one has definitely been faster. Probably gonna finish around 34 minutes. Might die again, actually. No food, no supplies. Yeah, we're dead. That's fine. Oh, Spencer. That's a new personal best. Yeah, kind of shows how bad I am at solo chambers, but I still have to shave off just a little bit over 4 minutes. So this is kind of a tough one for me. I'm not good at going fast. Well, this one's under 34 minutes at least, so progress. Still dying, still no purples. Oh my god. Trying to eat and get the Zami Godsword off and not die and overload all at once. Mudadials can make or break these runs a lot of the time. Oh man. What is that? Sub 33, I think? So, still making progress at least. Guys, I have like 20,000 purple sweets from all those clue scrolls I did before. I think this is the speedrun tech, and this is probably the best place to use them. So I think I'm gonna use them here. Yeah, no more stamina potions. There's no real way around this. I want to learn to get fast, so I need to learn how to do the tightrope skips. It saves a lot of time and brews, and I know in the future people are going to challenge me to go past 30 minutes. So I just need to get better at the game. So I found this raid with tightrope at the start, and I'm just bringing a locator orb and a lot of necklaces to practice. I can't time it as well as I can in challenge mode because it's a different layout, but I think if I just watch the regen, and right before it ticks up to 2, I start crossing the rope, and we're praying redemption. Grab this guy, and then... Okay, I failed it. When you hear that breaking noise before I cross, that means I failed it. I was too slow on clicking, that means, I think. But... it's a good thing we started this raid so we can practice a lot. Beautiful. It didn't break, I'm pretty sure. So we got it. Yeah, we are alive, and that nulls the damage. So in the challenge mode, at least you can run to the portal before those next hits hit you. In this mode... you maybe just die? I'm not sure. As you can see, we have successfully done it like 10 times now, so I'm feeling a bit more confident. If I get it this time, I think I'm just going to go straight to the challenge mode. Yep, we got it. I think we have this in the bag, and it's time to do the actual challenge mode run. I was doing it with 1 HP before. I don't know if this messes things up. Well, let's see. Maybe it's different if you're not 1 HP. I didn't feel like I misclicked there. Well, that sucks. I felt like this was going decently fast. I might as well try again. This run's already kind of thrown, but it's practice if anything. Can always use extra practice. Okay, yeah, we were able to get it that time. Maybe being at 3 HP is bad, so I'll start bringing the locator orb to guarantee I can get to 1 HP. Because I just used an overload, and I couldn't get down to exactly 1 HP. But if I bring the locator orb, I should be able to guarantee the 1 HP. Honestly, not too bad. It's like 3130. Died in tightrope. It's getting closer. Got to still shave off another 1.5 minutes, which is pretty big, but making improvements. And I have 1,000,000 brews. Okay, so I got to grab his stuff. I grab the 3 potions from here. And then I locator orb down. I need to turn on rapid heal and start running from this exact tile. And I'm pretty sure that times it perfectly to where I'll be ready once I get there. Get my inventory ready for the Phoenix necklace and the purple sweets. Make sure you have an inventory spot ready. All right, throw on redemption. And now I just gotta click good, and we'll get it. I think we did it. Nice. All right. This is going smoother than last time. The locator orb feels pretty nice to bring. Challenge mode 666 3342. I don't want to talk about it. That went bad. This is probably well known by everybody that's ever done this type of tech, but look at this. If I just turn my camera so my inventory is close to the tightrope, the clicks are just right next to each other. This becomes like 10 times easier instead of moving your mouse across the screen. Considerably improved my success chances. Yeah, this is the run. It's so much better. I just had to clean up a few of my silly deaths, and we are making this time guaranteed. Not bad at all. Bringing the purple sweets was nice, and also I switched to the Rancor instead of the Blood Fury. Rancor alone feels really good. 28:31 though. Smash the time by 1.5 minutes. That probably took me like, I don't want to say how many challenge modes that took me, but it was a good challenge, and now we are done with it. Now over in BlockLocked, we have completed another lock and we can proceed. Collection log-wise, I know that I should be prioritizing raids for the reasons I was talking about earlier, but I'm still doing a lot of clues in the meantime, so I want to get 5 bottled storms from sailing to make them quicker to complete. But I need to reorganize my boat because you can have 2 cannons on one side now, so I'm going to go get a newly added item. Jagex added the facility bottle to sailing not too long ago, which allows you to freely move stuff on your boat. I know you can just buy one and it doesn't count as a collection log, but if I need the clog eventually, I might as well just get it now while I want to use it. And there it is, the facility bottle. That didn't take too long. We got some red topaz as well, which is always nice to have extra of. I am excited for the gem bag upgrade that Jagex said is coming. And we complete another collection log. Which means 3 new challenges. Let's see what we get first. Do a no-stun Leviathan kill. This one I'm actually not... I don't know how difficult this one is. If it's just normal Leviathan, which the comment said, then I don't think it's too bad, but I haven't really tried this before, so it might be worse than I'm thinking. Do Sepulchre with no plugins that help. Every time I see this on Gilnor Games, I've always really wanted to attempt it, so this one sounds kind of fun to me, and I've always been curious to see if I could do this. Or complete the Inferno using Barrow's equipment for armor and weapon slots. Must use the correct style on each enemy. This one does sound pretty interesting, but we did the no pillar Inferno not too long ago, so I do kind of want to mix it up with something else. I think of these three, I'm going to try the Sepulchre one, just because Gilnor Games always gets me a little bit curious about this. I'm trying to turn off any plugin that could potentially help, so for sure True Tile, that's the biggest one for Sepulchre that I know of. I'm looking through these. I'm not sure what else. I use the corner tile indicators, so when I turn that off, that's my True Tile. I think the agility plugin is the one that highlights the Sepulchre things. So if I just turn off the agility plugin, none of the agility obstacles should be highlighted, which that alone makes things quite a bit more difficult. I totally forgot. I need to turn off tile packs too, and then ground markers, because I saw those right away in the first room. I'm also not allowing any of the time extending coupons. That seems like cheating, but I am going to reset because I had ground markers on at the start. So just going to leave and come back in. I know this outs me as a plugin Andy, but it's been literal years since I've played without True Tile. This all feels alien and really weird to move. The first few floors shouldn't be too difficult, so I need to make sure to be as quick as possible because I know the later rooms I'll be making mistakes, so I need to save time when I can. There's a save spot here if I run to the side, and now I just need to wait for it. Wait, can I go around this thing? Wait, okay. These flame things will probably mess me up. Because I know they don't always shoot at the same order. So I just gotta... Okay, well, we got that one easy. This next part, though, they're shooting crossbows, and there's a lot of flame things. Even with plugins, I fail this one a lot. So... let's hope I can get it. I have a decent idea how this works. I think if I was better at running on time, you can just skip it all like that. Okay. All right. I didn't think I would one and done that part. That is baffling to me. I really just got to picture my character just slightly ahead of where I am, and it's not as bad. Oh, I'm hit there. I'm hit there. I didn't get hit. How did I not get hit there? Okay. That's floor 4 done. We're moving straight on to floor 5, the first try. Time's not even that bad, to be honest. This might actually be a one and done. These flames go quicker if I remember. Okay. I don't remember where the safe spots are. I normally have them marked. How far can I make it? No, that's not it. So it's like that third statue is the safe spot, I think. But I might be able to run to the next. Okay. I think it's on a cycle where it's not always the same ones. But if I just wait for it, and if I instantly get... I was a little bit slow. We can wait here, though. All right. There's the first fires done. This sword, if I remember correctly from when I was doing it on the mini-map one, I can skip it if I time the teleport right. Okay. Well, we're doing the teleports right, I guess. I am going to predict I run out of time here. I have a few tile markers normally set up here that tell me when to be tick perfect and stuff. Yeah, I think it's not even tick perfect. It's mostly just knowing when to run and what tiles to stand on. Yeah, I think I have to stop somewhere in the middle maybe? Or maybe I was slow. I'm not sure. But every time I fail, pretty significant time loss. The lightnings at least are easy because I know I can just run over them. I kind of understand my true tile for that. Yeah, I'm getting hit there. That's like the second pillar I need to stand at right there. If I can learn it quickly, I might still be able to do it. So we'll run over the lightning. That's pretty easy. And then I think, yeah, that second pillar's the safe one after this. Where do I run to, though? Okay. I am astounded we got it that quickly. All right. It looks like I have exactly a minute left for this final part. I'm not sure this will happen. But we can see. If I get hit once, it's over. Otherwise, I think I have a decent chance. Really got to focus on the darts. All right. I think if you time it right, you can just run the whole thing. But oh my, how did that not hit me? I thought I just lost. Okay. 15 seconds. Yeah, I make that. I make that time. I think it only takes like 8 seconds to get to the final thing. This is actually a one and done. I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty happy with that. It's been a long time since I've done Sepulchre besides that mini-map one I did not too long ago. But we just one and done Sepulchre with no plugins. Sign me up for the Gillinor games. Well, there it is. Another challenge completed. Do Sepulchre with no plugins that help. Now we get the dopamine floor reveal. And we're back to a collection log. I think I'm going to go head over to raids, see if we can get Audie the Avernic Defender, or maybe the Shadow of Tumakin. If you enjoyed the video, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. A huge thank you to the channel members. In the Distinguished Pencilman tier, we have Dakota A, Cody C, Villain's Fury, Dreamsons, Avery, Like a Wolf, Hayden OP, Sobacha, YPGV2, Coop, Pal OSRS, Zenitho, Liam Clark, Duly Ignored, and Parker Young. In the right-hand pen tier, we have Timothy Daves, Maps, Iron Snoop, Mushroom, and I Solus. And finally, in the Sir Pen tier, we have Mr. Blake himself at 13 months. And then we also have Mr. 2376 Blanks at 3 months. Thank you all so much. I could not do this without you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.